Live, supposedly. Maybe. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. Okay, we're live. Sorry about that. How's everyone doing today? Let's get this switched over to live chat. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. Sweet, there we go. We've got that. Today we are hopefully on the downward side of making this ring. There might be some complications along the way. We'll figure it out as we go, if so. Hey Lisa, I'm hanging in there. How are you doing? Right on. Hey Will. How you doing today, Will? It's good to see you. Alright, so I need to solder... Oh, sorry about that. I need to solder these points here for the trillions that are going on this, and then solder the back parts to the... I don't even know what the correct name for this is. The gallery, I guess? Yeah. I spent quite a bit of time on this one. I think we're good to go on the next soldering mission. What we'll do is... And I feel ya. That's kind of how my life's been going, too. It took everything I had in me to go live today, I won't lie. My brain has just not been on my side lately. I am putting a Heliodor and a couple of Peridot in this one. Will, you know better. We're burnt no matter what happens. There probably ain't no preventing the ship from sinking at this point. Yeah, I am really hoping business picks up. Hey, although I Actually, no, I'm with you. Like, no money moving. Um, it's been slow. Actually, last weekend, most of the income I had last weekend was prearranged sales that I had already basically made. And then you and Lisa, it would be really nice if it picks up again. Wait, so after next week, you don't have any, like, job set up? That's crazy. I don't think we've ever seen anything quite like that. I mean, there's always anxiety about these stupid things, but not quite like this. That's a little too... Man, I think I need a new welding or acetylene torch setup. That's gonna suck. Can't afford that. Motherfucker! I'm with you on that. But you know better. It won't pick up till January. I have a feeling. Are you really gonna be like this to me right now? Mother... You fucking... The very end of this fucking project? That's what I'm saying. It probably won't be over till January. Nuh-uh, they actually admitted that... I mean... Will, YouTube doesn't shadow ban people. They told me themselves they don't shadow ban people. Like, they told me for a fact. They don't shadow ban people. No. They would never shadow ban somebody. That's just unethical, according to them. I asked them because I thought maybe it happened to my channel, but no. According to them, they don't do that. Doesn't exist. I don't know why they would fucking do that. There's no point. I saw quite a bit of that. There's literally no reason. Matter of fact, I was kind of happy Joe did that interview. Hey, Vern. I can't say I enjoyed it. I'm just happy they did it myself. I have a conspiracy about Vance. I don't think he's sincere. There we go. Yeah. You. Stupid ass fucking prong being a pain in my ass. Because, so Lisa, this one here will melt these small items really, really, really quick. And it focuses the heat into one little spot. And so I used the propane torch, which widens the heat out and heats the entire piece of silver more uniformly, so that when I go to use this in one spot, both are hot enough to solder together. I don't believe that's how it's supposed to be done. Like, it's definitely not how the industry teaches people to do it, for sure. Then again, the industry pretty much doesn't teach people to use the tools that I use, so, make do with what you got. Will, did you, I didn't send pictures of the osmium yet. That's going to be an interesting ring. I figured out how to set it without it being a problem. Because honestly, I didn't want that many people in today. I wanted to hang out with my homies today. I don't feel, and if if you're not one of the homies and you're new here, you're totally welcome to pipe up and say hello. It's cool. I don't know why. I was feeling a little antisocial today. Yeah, the stats on that vertical vid were crazy. I'm actually considering doing one of the weekend shows on vertical. Possibly, I'm gonna get in some new display stuff so that the background looks nicer, and I'm gonna give that a go on Sundays, I think, for a while, and just see what happens. Because, yeah, the analytics were that on crazy. Thank you, Vern. I appreciate you. But today, I just wanted to hang out with the homies today. A scale in the background. Then people might be hopefully a little less like an old style scale. Yeah. Yeah, no, the analytics from last week when I accidentally went vertical were insane. And I'll probably do some more vertical streams in the nearby future. My head's not. I'm not feeling 100% still. My head's not all in the game. Today I was just like, I don't even want to go live, but I got my homies, so I'm going live for the people who, I like to hang out with, basically. We should get an old style scale, Will. Actually, here, let me show you where some inspiration came from recently for how I want to start selling. RAU. Because when I saw these guys doing this, I was like, that's how I need to start going about this. That's the one. Copy link. About 8 seconds, I'll be back on. Boom. There we go. And yeah, it's because of that scrolling. You get a lot better analytics. For sales, I want to start streaming like this. I just need the money to get the background stuff, the felt tray and that shit, so I can start showing off things in a more quality manner. I've been thinking a lot about some changes to the business model. How many people we got? We only got 5 people. The phone number is good, although I am getting so inundated with fucking scammers that it's best to just text me because I don't pick up the phone if I don't recognize the number anymore. I almost got in trouble with supervision over that, actually, because they called me and I literally just silenced, like, you know, that quick where you know someone sent you to voicemail. They knew I sent them to voicemail. They were like, the fuck, dude? It's like, well, here's my call log from that day, and you can see I did it to all 63 people who fucking called me. You're good, buddy. Hey Vern, before I end the stream, I want to show you some opal that came in today. I told you I'd get some for you. Motherfucker, really? Riri? Why? Can't we just get along, please? I'm not asking that much, am I? Son of a bitch. Yeah, I got in about 15 grams of white and of Mexican fire. Which really, that Mexican fire is more like facet stuff. Not that you couldn't grind it away into a cab. I just don't know that... Like, it doesn't have a lot of play of color in it. Son of a bitch. Got it. Holy shit, I got it. You know, you can make some really nice jellies out of Mexican fire. This, actually, you kind of saw the one in that really badass pendant that I made. Which jewelry box? Oh, that one. That was a fun custom. I ain't gonna lie. That was fucking dope. I'm proud of that one. Alright, so now that we got this far, thank you. I bet the customer will be. And now, do you mean that one I just made? and put up today, right? I can. It's in the house right now. Yeah, that one's pretty dope. Okay, okay. So we got that then. Is that how that goes? Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, I could probably show it off tomorrow. I think that's one of the most ambitious silversmithing projects I've taken on so far. Definitely the most ambitious custom I've taken on. Although there is one that's slightly more, but I'm like getting 8 months behind on. I usually don't fuck up like that either. Bit off a little more than I didn't quite understand how much I was getting myself into with it. Capable of it, it's just gonna take like 4 or 5 times as much labor as I had originally thought. Alright, wait. That makes me feel good. Because that piece was some work, man. Oh, yeah. Because, yeah. Let's see here. Get the big light on. I gotta do a little bit of touch up on one of the cabs. It got a little damaged along the way, but other than that, like, I had no idea how difficult this was gonna be. No freaking idea. Where did I put... Ah, there it is. Oh. Let's see here. Just gonna grab a little bit of water real quick, because, you know, it's rough. Of course, it's not gonna show it, is it? And then this is the fire agate, or fire opal, sorry. It doesn't have play of color, but it does facet out nice. Actually, I have faceted this stuff before, and I was really happy with how that stuff turned out. Kennedy jewelry. Oh my god, I know. Opals. Opals suck for that reason. Like, unless you are showing off the best opals in the world, they don't look that great. And then when they are the best opals, you know, it costs stupid amounts of money. Where that stuff's like 15 a gram, I think. Kind of mid-grade. It's got some color in it. There were 2 pieces that I saw that I was like, I'm going to play with those, see if I can't cut anything nice out of them. I like calling them scratch tickets. Yeah, that one big chunk had some red. I noticed in the flash, or the camera too. Okay, so I'm gonna need at least 8 pieces of solder for this next operation. Something I have learned over and over again when it comes to soldering: pull out 1.5 to 2 times as much solder pieces as you think you're gonna need. Because you're always gonna drop one. One is always gonna take an extra piece. It's pretty much a rule that one piece of solder will just blow away because of the fire. Pretty sure there's a law of physics that another piece will vaporize instantly as soon as you look at it with a torch in hand. Ten, 11, 12. 12 should be enough. So I'm going to grab 2 more just to be sure. You saw Flash in the Mexican? I haven't. In full disclosure, I have not noticed any in the Mexican when I looked. It might have been something to do with the camera, because to the naked eyes, I haven't seen anything yet. Oh no, I forgot the most important thing to do. Gotta use flux. I'm sure there's some sort of tricks out there. I avoid them because I ain't getting around, like, you know, I'll be honest about what I'm selling at the price I'm selling it for. Y'all know a good deal when you see one. Y'all are smart. Hell yes. You motherfucker. Fucking around. Find out. Matter of fact, I got a trick for this. Yeah. Now, let's see if that worked. Hey, Jennifer. Hopefully it did. I don't know. What I would not give to have my copper tweezers back. Ow! I don't even know where the fuck they could have gone. I don't even go nowhere. Ugh. I think they're all attached. Let's see. Indeed, they are. Cool. Thank you, Jennifer. Sorry I haven't been putting out more, actually. I feel a bit bad about it, like... I want to make some pun right now, but... sometimes you just gotta eat... You gotta know how to talk to the equipment, right? My brain and body just haven't been in a good place to be putting out content lately, and I feel bad because I want to be putting out like at least a short every day. But I'm trying. I am trying. I agree. Vern has been putting out some amazing ones too. That stupid heart blocked his name in that. Life is busy, indeed. But yeah, Vern's been putting out some really good content lately. And he's been getting good results, too. It's nice to see the hard work paying off for him. Takes a lot of work, some skill and talent, all sorts of stuff. Especially to get as consistent of results as I've been seeing for him. Not an easy thing to achieve. It's not a bad distraction, at least. There are far more toxic ways to distract yourself from the realities of the world. It's a lot better than scrolling. It's not hard to keep up with them. I've only gotten like 1 or 2 out a week. Don't worry. You can pop in like every 3 or 4 months and catch up on them real quick. No problem. That's good to hear, man. I feel like cheating. I'm gonna cheat. I could file all of this, or... Oh, it takes a lot. My videos are okay. They could be better for sure. I put more time into making the items than I do editing. You know, the sad thing, I've got a long form video right now that's all edited up. And the only reason I haven't loaded it this week is I just don't have it in me to go take a picture of the pendant and then, put a title for the title card. Thumbnail, yeah. Like, sometimes it's just the small stuff that... Just like, I can't be bothered to do it today. I'll do it later today. Hey, so hey, Josh. That's a fact, Jen. A little bit. Feeling a bit better. My brain still hasn't, like, figured out that I'm not sick anymore, but the rest of me is feeling okay, at least. I can... How you doing this week, Josh? Yeah, like I said, my brain is trying not to brain. I feel like I need to do something about that. Yeah, that's gonna need more. Just needs more. A little bit of that like that. Now, according to the popular lore, solder will not fill a gap. And there's some truth to that. Most of the time, it really won't. Oh, you bastard. Did good enough there. It's gonna crash on me again, isn't it? Bama, I'm getting some indications from the YouTube spirit that inhabits my phone. Signs and portents telling me that it's gonna try to crash on me. Because of course it would. Of course it would. Wait, what did I drop? Or not me. Why am I so easily confused? Yeah, look at that. Good enough for me. Oh, the solder. Yeah, I totally predicted that. 'Cause it happens every time. Yeah. The funny thing is, you'll notice, I went with 13 altogether, which was 1 over 1.5. I've got a little piece that's left behind from when I picked up another one, and then one piece. Like, I nailed that count. I know how this shit goes. And then opening my little solder box to get more pieces out is such an annoyance. So I always pull out way more than I need. Because it's always just enough when I pull out way more. Hey, Ozone. Alright, so I know there's gonna be a bunch of filing bullshit on this piece. After all this, oh, I'm sure there's a much faster way to polish things or to do abrasives and all that. I'm also sure it's a lot more expensive. It's always the answer. Either put more time or put more money into it. I got a lot of time. I don't got a lot of money. I barely got any money. There's a much slower way too. That's a fact. It's called sandpaper and it sucks. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do some work on that. Of course he would. Oh my god, Ozone. I can't tell you how many times I've fallen asleep doing this. And so it's I'm just starting out with it, so what I'll probably end up doing is shaping this into a knife's edge. I just give myself a lot of metal to work with so I can reduce it into the exact shape that I want it to be in. I've fallen asleep doing abrasives so many times. Can't even count it. I'm gonna have to do a little extra filing work on that. Do that under the microscope later. No, but it's actually going to be very similar to the one you ordered. Very similar indeed. You went with opal and tourmaline. I don't think I have those right next to me. I don't. But the difference is size and rounds, and if you have any specific, exact things about that. Yep. I think that's about good for there. What time we got? 5:40. Gives me enough time to go run the errand I gotta run. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Ozone, how far away from your stream are ya? Oh, I was actually about to get off. I was gonna say if your stream is popping up like here in the next 15 minutes, feel free to drop your link. Yeah, I've got a couple errands I've got to run before I've got an hour that I can do them before those shops close down. Oh, did you just came back? And we're pretty much at the point where next episode will be setting and finishing it, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to do a little bit of filing in between and then polish just because I'm not going to... Well, as I stated earlier, I tend to fall asleep when I'm doing abrasives, and I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours doing abrasives live. Until next week. Well, actually, technically until tomorrow, but we'll be working on this next week. Yeah, so far it's not looking bad. Do a little bit of cleanup. I can always find something to complain about. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. Hopefully we will catch y'all on the flip side. Keeps telling me it's about to crash too. No, doesn't matter. I'm calling it a night. Y'all have a wonderful night. Till the next one. It's always a pain to get this phone to stop streaming. Good night, everyone.